I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday the 5th of March. We are getting set to cruise into a beautiful weekend ahead. Everybody, I think, will be happy with the weather in the short term. Let's go right to some of the Skycam shots. These images captured this morning as the sun was coming up. Good-looking sunrise there coming from the Gadsden Skycam. And yeah, those days are stretching on out now. The longer daylight certainly at least giving the appearance of spring. That was the Gulf Shore Skycam at the same hour. That was at 6:36 this morning. And that's looking back to the west. Of course, the sun was coming up behind that camera shot, but that was just lovely down there this morning. And this afternoon, there's the Coleman Skycam. And again, a deep blue cobalt sky. What a beautiful day. There's a water vapor satellite shot. The trough that brought the cold air is beginning to lift out to the east. We've got one shortwave rotating through the Rockies and another one about to come into California. And that one that will be impacting California will be our next impact system early next week. And yeah, we're starting to look like spring. Look at the 60s up into Kansas. One of our friends up in South Dakota sent us a note. They're hitting 39 today, the warmest day so far this year, 39. And around here, we're up in the mid-50s as expected. Birmingham at 55. The warm spot, Tuscaloosa, look at there. They've got 59 degrees at 2 o'clock. And again, the weather generally quiet around the nation. That wave coming out of the Rockies producing a few scattered winter weather advisories out there, but basically the nation is quiet. And there's the overall precipitation for the next 5 days. That's suggesting about 1/2 inch over much of Alabama. This is valid through Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. And again, the middle of next week is a little muddy involving the details, but I think no doubt we could see rain as early as Tuesday of next week. Let's take a look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run at noon tomorrow. And at that point, this is at 500 millibars. Trough is off the East Coast. That lead shortwave lifting way north of us, and the second one coming into California. Down below that, going to be a beautiful day. Sunny with low 60s. Just fantastic. Sunday, sunny with mid-60s. We'll take that. Rain breaks out over Texas. And Monday of next week, we stay dry. That should be a partly sunny, mild, and maybe breezy day. Not really too breezy looking at that. But the rain stays west, and we'll be in the upper 60s. And then Tuesday, that lead shortwave lifts out, and it really dampens instead of digs. It's rotating just northwest of here. And notice the next wave out there over Nevada. But down below that, that lead system produces a band of showers. But this is suggesting not much rain with that feature. A little bit, not much. We'll still mention the chance of showers on Tuesday. We'll back down on the chance of storms. Wednesday of next week, we stay moist. That's maybe suggesting an MCS on the Gulf Coast down there Wednesday. And then Thursday, the next shortwave comes in, and that one does dig, and that generates a strong surface load near Memphis, 996 millibars with thunderstorms involved. And really by midday Thursday here, we're dry slotted. So you can see every run is looking different, but there is increasing confidence that we might have unsettled weather Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and maybe with that wave, a chance of strong to severe storms Wednesday night or Thursday. Again, it will be early next week before we can be specific, and then Friday, a week from today, the system pulls out still some lingering moisture, but notice the northerly flow there should be a noticeably cooler day with highs maybe dropping back to about 50. And we'll check a couple of days later on the 14th. Look at the cold look over the east. And down below that, the coldest air just north of here. And then on the 21st, look at that thing coming at us from the northern Rockies up there. See the ridge pumping up, and that might be the one that'll bring cold air down at some point. And you can see a very cold 1,040 millibar high up there and cool air in place. Notice the 540 line south of Montgomery. So, again, I think reasonable confidence. We've got a couple of more pretty decent cold snaps to go. But exactly when and how cold, we just don't know yet. We will be waiting and watching. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. My next video will be Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters will have the updates tomorrow and Sunday. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.